Hey guys, it's Chloe and today I'm here with Sage and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. Today, by request, I'm going to be doing 10 tips on how to start your own American Girl Doll YouTube channel. I have thought of these for a really long time and I've been on American Girl Doll YouTube for I think 3 or 4 years now. So I think I'm definitely qualified to say these. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Tip number 1 is one of the most important on this entire list, and it is start for fun. Now, there are a lot of people on YouTube nowadays who want to make a YouTube channel because they want to become famous and they want to earn money and, you know, be famous from being on YouTube, which is, it's been a really big thing lately, is that a lot of YouTubers have, you know, been in movies and stuff because, you know, they're famous YouTubers. So a lot of people want to start YouTube because they want to become famous, and that just kind of ruined the whole YouTube atmosphere. Now this is also a really big thing in AGTube, like I've seen it a lot in AGTube, but it's also a really big thing just for YouTube in general. It's just start because you want to make videos and you want to share your ideas with the world, not because you want to become famous, because then when you do that, you kind of lose that fun element with that video making is. That makes any sense, but I think my first one is definitely start for fun and never ever think you're famous. Even if you have millions of subscribers, you're never gonna be famous, because if you think of yourself as famous, you're gonna think of yourself as above people, and when you do that, then your videos are gonna be a lot different and it's just gonna be not the same. I don't know if I explained this very well, but basically just start YouTube because you love dolls and you just want to do it for fun. Tip number 2 is work your way up to fancy equipment. Now, a lot of people are really nervous about starting YouTube, and I've had people tell me this even in real life, that, oh, that's so cool, you have such a pretty camera, it takes such good photos, I really want to start a YouTube, but I don't want to do it without getting like a big camera like yours. And I'm like, oh, well, you don't need to do that. I filmed my first videos, I filmed for about 2 years on my webcam. Seriously, you don't need a big camera to start doing. You can do it with your phone, you can do it with your iPad, you can do it with whatever you have on hand. So working your way up to fancy equipment is basically starting with what you have and then working your way up to something better, you know? Like, if you buy a big fancy camera that's hundreds and hundreds of dollars and then you start making YouTube videos and then you realize, you know, doing YouTube's really not for me, and then you quit a week later, that's a huge waste of your camera. I think when you realize what you're doing with your YouTube channel, then you can work your way up to fancy equipment. Now, I've done this for again years, so I felt comfortable buying this equipment because I knew it was going to be put to good use, because I knew this is what I like doing and what I wanted to keep doing. But if you buy it before you even start doing it, you might realize that it's not for you after you spent hundreds of dollars. Tip number 4 and 5 are a little bit more about number 2, but number 3 is to have good lighting and stable videos, which probably doesn't make sense after what I just said about working your way up to fancy equipment. But there are really easy, very inexpensive ways to make good videos. First of all, for good lighting, just put your doll by a window, you know? Put your doll outside while you're making videos, you know? Just make sure that there's lighting, because there have been a lot of videos that I see where it's like totally dark and you can't see anything, and that really stinks because I still want to see the video but I can't see anything, you know? You can even just, if you're filming in a dark area, then sometimes there have been times when I just use my flashlight from my phone and shine it a little bit farther away and it lights the area up, so you can use that too. And then for stable videos, I actually started making my videos again on my webcam, but because it was a webcam, it was kind of low down, so I would stack my laptop on a bunch of books, and then I worked my way up to a stool, and now I have a tripod. So you're going to want to make, again, the videos stable. Especially if you're just like using your phone or something, the video will shake around a lot. So you do want to have, you know, something, even if you're just using a phone, you can balance it against something. But yeah, so that is number 3. And then number 4 is also kind of similar. It's to have a set. Now, the set can be really anywhere. It can be a corner of your bedroom, which is where I started. It can be your dollhouse. It can be, you know, wherever. But I find that when you kind of have like a set, like I use my dollhouse a lot, it helps make your video a little bit more interesting, especially when there's stuff in your set. Now, if you do it against the wall, that'd be good too, but I like to do it in my dollhouse because then there, you know, stuff to look at in the background and whatnot, but you don't want it to be too distracting. But I just find that when you have a set or even, you know, just a wall, it's a little bit easier to look at your videos than just kind of a bunch of poop in the background, you know? Number 5 is to be friendly. And I think this one's pretty obvious, but just comment on other people's videos, right? Like, that'll help get your channel name out there, but don't do that thing where you go on other people's channels and you're like, great video, you should subscribe to mine. Love your channel name. Don't do that. If you're going to comment on somebody's video, make it not about you but about them and their video, because you know they worked hard on that video and you're there to comment on how great they did, right? Not about your channel. So be friendly, make friends. That always does help with AGTube, or really just anything, I guess. Number 6 is to be original, and this I think is a really big one. So you want to post new videos. You want to post things that'll draw people to your channel, because you know, we've all seen hundreds of morning routines on Beauty Gurus. What will make one different than all the rest, right? But in AGTube, you know, we've seen hundreds of, I guess I'm gonna say dollhouse stories, because the dollhouse is a really big part of my YouTube channel. So what can I do to my dollhouse that makes it stand out from the rest? Well, first of all, I can make my dollhouse have a lot of cute details, so that makes it stand out. I can make my dollhouse really, really big. That makes it stand out. So those are some things that make my dollhouse stand out, and then they help make my YouTube stand out, because the dollhouse is a really big part of my YouTube channel. So you're gonna wanna be original with new video ideas. Like, I make new challenges a lot, which is, you know, new. I'm doing new hairstyles that'll be up later this week. Whoop, whoop. I do new crafts that nobody's seen before, you know? New things. Number 7 is a really important one as well, and it's to be comfortable in front, or I guess behind of the camera. Now, usually for dolls, most of us are behind the camera because, you know, the video is about the dolls, not about us. But you want to be comfortable on the camera or talking while the camera is recording, because I've seen a lot of people try and rush through their videos and talk really, really fast and really, really quietly because, you know, they are scared to make this video. Well, if you feel scared to do it, then you probably shouldn't be making it, if that makes sense. You want to be able to be comfortable, because then your videos will be a lot calmer and they'll be a lot easier to listen to when you have a good voice and a good, you know, angle kind of thing. And if you sound comfortable, then your audience will feel comfortable and it'll help them continue to watch the video. Number 8 is a lot similar to the comfortable one, but I felt that it was different enough to make another number. And that is to speak clearly. This does help if you're comfortable. So if you speak clearly, then your audience can of course hear you. They can of course understand you. So I think that's a really big thing. There are a couple people on YouTube who have really great videos, but then when I go to their channel, they don't speak clearly or they don't speak well enough because they're not comfortable on the camera, that I just can't watch their videos. Because, I mean, if you don't have a good speaking voice and you're not able to just, well, talk, then it's going to be really difficult to watch your videos. So you're going to need a good speaking voice. You're going to need to speak clearly and loudly so that your audience can hear you. But yeah, that is number 8. Number 9 is to have a signature, which can mean a lot of things, but you don't really want to have one of these right when you first start. It might take you a little while to realize it. But basically a signature is maybe how you open videos, how you close videos. I only recently realized that I have one of these, and I start all my videos with, hey guys, it's Chloe, and then I end all my videos, and that's it for this time. I'm not speaking clearly right now. I totally broke the rule of number 8. But I end my videos with like, I'll see you guys next time, bye, and then I always have an outro, like a little photo thing where you can click on some more of my videos. So that, I guess, is my signature, but you might have a different one. You can start out with AG, Chloe, and Zoe here, but of course not my channel because that's my channel, you know? But I think having one of those helps kind of distinguish you from the rest with having a way you open your videos. Or maybe you don't have a way you open your videos, but instead you have a way you close your videos. Or you have a little intro photo or something like that. But I think just having something like that does kind of help show that you're different and distinguish somebody else's video and yours, so like you can tell the difference, you know? That makes sense? Then number 10 is probably one of the most important ones. Number 1 and number 10 are the most important ones in this video. Like, if you break a couple along the way, that's totally cool, but 1 and 10 are the most important things ever. Number 10 is actually something I live by, and it is post videos others will want to watch. But the way I kind of see it is I will only post a video that I myself will want to watch. You know, like I'm not gonna post this unless I would want to watch this. I'm kind of a picky video watcher, if that makes sense. I don't watch all the videos in my subscription box, I only watch some. But for my channel, I'm never going to post a video that I would not want to watch, because being the picky video watcher that I am, you know, I want to be able to post something that I will be able to watch all the way through, and I feel like others will be able to want to watch all the way through as well. Yeah. So I think that one's the most important one. Post other videos others will want to see. So, you know, that kind of includes everything. If you know, if it's an original video and you speak clearly and you're comfortable in front of the camera and, you know, you have stable video and you have good lighting, then others will want to watch that video, you know? But after all of that, guys, I just wanted to say the most important part of AGTube is to have fun. We're all here because we love dolls, and I think that's the way we need to keep it. I hope these 10 things helped you. Let me know if they did, and let me know in the comments any tips you have for anybody starting AGTube or people already on AGTube. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!